to explain a little bit more about what's going on with this growing issue in the Valley. Tell us a little bit about what you're experiencing there at the program.
We experience just children coming in on a daily basis. They don't come into the office, but CPS holds them, they remove them from the home. We get a phone call if we have space availability for the children. If we do, we go out to the home, we do a placement, the children see where they're going to sleep, we walk them through that. It's a sad situation when a child's removed because they're very upset. We've just removed them from everything they know into a stranger's home, but we try to make them feel at home as much as we can.
And of course you couldn't do this without the help sometimes of some of our residents here in the Valley, because you need them in order to provide maybe a shelter sometimes for some of these kids. So foster parents are important. And we actually have a lot of people interested, right, Brianna? This morning on our Facebook page they've been asking questions. So
multiple people are interested in foster care. Connie wants to know, she and her husband are interested. What advice do you have for them to go about with the whole process? Give
us a call. I mean, there's many agencies here in the Valley, that you can do research online and find out which agency would be best for you, but definitely give us a call. We can, I read on there earlier on my phone that, how long is it? It depends on your availability. We can license a family within a month, with the trainings. I will do as much as you want, as fast as you want, so call us, 21 years or older, like I said. We'll do a home study, you do some trainings, and we'll do a background check, definitely. The first thing that we'll do, but definitely give us a call and we can help her.
Is there some sort of stipend for these people who do take the children into their home?
Right, like we had said earlier, you do need to have a steady income, but you do get reimbursed. You have a compensation for having the children in your home. It's not a job. Foster care is not a job. It's voluntary. So the compensation that you do get is not that much, but it's to feed the child, provide shelter, basic clothing, basic needs, because a lot of these kids come into care with nothing but what they're wearing, sometimes not even with shoes.
Right. Well, they've been abused. Of course, everything, part of their, even their clothing is probably going to be tarnished. And what are some of those requirements if somebody's interested?
21 years or older. You will also have to go through a home study. You need criminal background checks. You need to go through pre-service training, and
of course, that steady income. We want to make sure that these
definitely.
kids are taken care of.
Because you can't depend on the children's income.
Absolutely. And one last question before we go.
Okay. Shelly, she already has 4 teenage girls, but she'd love to still, participate with foster care. She doesn't necessarily want a teenage boy coming into the house with all those girls. What kind of advice can you give?
When she decides to foster, if she does, she will tell us what she wants. And of course, we always are looking at things like that. We wouldn't put a boy in the home. We'd more than likely stick with the girls, or a young boy, a child, depending on what age, because you tell us what you want. 0 to 17, I'd rather do infants, I'd rather do newborns, or I'd rather do teenagers. It's up to you what you want. We'll never put anybody that you don't want in your home, and we'll ask you, and we'll tell you as much as we know about the child before we place them in your home.
Perfect. Jennifer, thank you so much for being here. And the number was flashing on your screen, so if people have any more questions, because our time is limited with you, they can definitely give you guys a call if they're interested. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. Let's go ahead and send it over to Victoria.